I'm just gonna sit here. It's gonna be really awkward.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. I'm Richard Maxwell here with the Arcadia High School Creative Musical Arts and Sciences program. We got a whole bunch of folks on today's show, some new folks, some returning folks. This is gonna be pretty cool. We got some interesting musical variations as well. I'm really excited that we can bring this show to you. We do these every Thursday, live streamed from various places, in some cases around the country, in some cases just around Phoenix. It just sort of depends on where people are located at the time. 2:30 local time every week. We also have a podcast that we'll do Fridays. There'll be one tomorrow, also at 2:30. And you can get links to all of the shows and everything we do at arcadiacmas.com, including our recording archives, replays of these events, and a whole bunch of other wonderful stuff by these amazing students. Today's show is going to be, like I said, a pretty cool and with lots of variety. We are going to start today with a solo performance from one Miss Kennedy McDonald. How you doing, Kennedy?
I'm good. I'm doing pretty swag. I'm a little nervous, but
nothing to be nervous about. This is gonna be awesome.
If I mess up, we're just gonna see what happens. You know?
That's okay. You're gonna be good. We'll fix it in post, right? Isn't that what they say?
What?
We'll fix it in post or something.
Yeah. That's what we'll do.
Cool.
This is for the first song. This is my lovely assistant. She's gonna be cheering me on in case I get nervous.
You'll be just fine. What song are you doing for us?
It's called Love. It's by Keisha Cole.
Oh, cool.
Very fun.
All right, let's hear it.
Cool. This is great. Right? Should I sing it to you or to like Maxwell? Oh. Or to the Mike Wazowski's in the back. We got some mics in the back. You can't see them though. Intro. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't worth enough, but I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games, what's this all about, and I can't believe you're hurting me. I'll let you go, what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't see me, but I guess it was all just make-believe. Whoa, love, never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. Now you go, what am I gonna do? So empty in my heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. Please tell me, baby, why you go so far away? Why you go, love? Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found. Those are hard. Love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. This is my time. I found you. I didn't hit it. Background vocals. Now you go, what am I gonna do? So empty in my heart, my soul can't go on Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. And then it just kind of ends. So that was the
Wow. We couldn't hear anything.
I knew it!
No, that was wonderful. That was genuinely wonderful. Very, very, very nicely done.
Thanks.
That was really cool.
Thanks.
Really, really cool.
Thank Keisha Cole.
That was fantastic. I'm really glad you shared that. I could tell you were a little anxious and a little nervous, but that's really cool that you did that. And I'm very excited that you shared, with everybody.
I know. I'm very proud of myself too. The only other person who's heard me do that is my car. Her name is Penny. I mean Maddie, but like Keisha was singing with me.
Fair enough. That was great. Okay. So Maddie actually is going to join you for a song here in a little bit. We're going to come back to you guys in just a little bit, but that was fantastic. That was great. We're going to move on. And our next act is going to be, let me see. I'm just kidding. Zach, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Cool. I'm excited. This is very cool. This is your first go at one of these, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So why don't you quickly tell us what it is that you are going to share with us today?
So basically, I made this this song in FL Studio, and that's what I'm gonna be sharing.
Cool.
And
Awesome.
I also have another project that it's a work in progress, but I'll show that too.
Cool. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear him. Take it away. That is really cool. I love the whole vibe. Ooh, what's this? This is the work in progress one?
Yeah, so this one is like a kind of guitar solo type of
Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's hear
beat.
this one too. Why not? So I got got a very heavy Brian May kind of vibe off of that, which is cool. And then while you're playing that, I don't know if you could see it, but I'm looking at the faces of a couple of your fellow program mates, and I'm watching. I can see like some wheels turning for several people. I think there's some very cool possibilities with some collaborations with some folks um, that are part of what we do. I think we could definitely make some interesting things happen. That was really cool, Zach. I really appreciate you joining us and playing. And what'll be cool is maybe, in our next show or coming up in one of the ones in the near future, you'll have worked on that next one or that current one. That's a work in progress, and we'll see where it goes for this next time. That's awesome. That's
Hmm
really, really awesome. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for.
so the first one I was kind of like it was kind of repetitive.
Yeah, it's
So I
okay.
was
It's got a
like,
cool vibe.
so I was like, I'm just gonna make one that's just all kinds of different.
Well, for what it's worth, you definitely achieved that. It's definitely two very distinct and different moods and different momentums and whatnot. It's really good. It's awesome. I'm very yeah, that was very, very cool. So we're gonna do a shift in stuff here a little bit, and Ethan has a cool toy that he's made. Now that's the thing. You made this instrument yourself. Is that correct?
No, actually, I didn't. My
Oh, you
dad,
didn't.
or no, so the story behind this, when my uncle was stationed in Australia for something, he was in the Navy, he picked up one of these and it's been sitting in my dad's house for years and no one knew how to play it, so I decided I would take some lessons on it and try it out.
Oh, cool.
It's called the didgeridoo.
Yes. Okay. Now, to be fair, you are also by trade, as it were. You play a lot of wind instruments, woodwinds in particular.
I do, yes.
So
Saxophone is my main one.
definitely a little bit of a in a good way. You have some prior experience and technique here to apply.
Yeah, maybe some.
All right. Well, let's hear what this thing can do, man.
Alrighty.
I love that.
It's pretty
I
fun.
just love that.
And,
That was really, really cool.
thank you.
I like that a lot. It's funny. Instruments like that seem on some level like they should be really simple, and they're
Hmm.
absolutely not.
Oh, it's
And
so
then
weird. There's only like two pitches really you can really move in between, and trying to
sure.
create a piece out of that's a little challenging.
But it's interesting the drone element of that and the way
Yeah,
that that kind of comes together.
a lot of your tongue
Um,
movement
that's
changing
really
everything.
cool. That's really. I was waiting. I was sort of watching your face and seeing how close it was going to get to the red to match the red on the screen behind you. And I
Oh,
figured
I hope it
figured that
didn't get
that
that
would be our,
far.
our benchmark for your literally your ability to survive whatever was happening.
Yeah,
Um, but again, and this is one of the reasons I love doing this stuff.
yeah, of
I know for a
course.
fact that in this, even just amongst this small group of you, there is at least one other didgeridoo player, didgeridooist.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes. So Jaden, I know, and he's going to play here in a little bit, but we will have to put the two of you in contact. I know you're not in the same class, but what were we joking about, Jaden? The didgeridoo duet or something at one point? Yeah. So I
Let's
think
do
there could
it.
be some stuff there. I also it was interesting the rhythmic elements you were putting in. I was like, ooh, we could make like a funky didgeridoo tune
Yeah, that's a
and
good,
like
really.
throw
That's a
Bonham on
really nice
drums
bass
and like
line you
get a
could
groove.
add.
Like the whole this could get escalated out of hand in the best possible way very quickly. And I just
Of
think that could be
course.
so much fun.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I also part of me thought, how much fun would it be once we're back in person to take that didgeridoo into our studios and like discover what's the optimal didgeridoo microphone technique?
Oh, exactly. I've been
Just
trying so
just
many
for
different
the
things,
ability
and
to be able to say we could discover what that is. That would be
yeah,
this is apparently where my head goes in my free time with this stuff. But that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing
yeah, of
that. That
course.
was
Thank you.
really really cool. Okay. Sophia,
Knew I was going next.
you knew you were going next?
I knew it.
She is coming back. She is, I believe you are vying for the title of most shows between you and Bonham just to see who can possibly
Yeah.
make that happen. I think that's an excellent sort of challenge for the two of you.
I have like a whole year on her.
That's-
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll have to find like some sort of judges panel to figure out how to equalize the because we can't penalize her for having just joined. But
I mean,
we'll figure it out. Anyway, Sophia, what do
Banner
you
on
have?
the wall.
There we go. What do you have for us today?
well, I have been in the process of a big project, but I'm still not ready to present it yet. So I'm going to do a cover of "Sign of the Times" by Harry Styles.
Oh, sweet.
He is
Cool.
my idol, so I literally want to. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Cool.
here you go.
Okay.
Just stop your crying, it's the sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. Hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's the sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, it'll be alright. They told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, have the time of your life. Breaking through the atmosphere, and things are pretty good from here. Remember, everything will be alright. We can meet again somewhere far away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's the sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away from here. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. They told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We don't talk enough. We should open up before it's all too much. Will we ever? Will we before it's just what we know? Stop you crying, baby, it's the sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We got to get away. 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 We got to run. We got to run. We got to run. There we go. My voice was a little off, but it's okay.
You were awesome. That was fantastic. That was absolutely great. And full disclosure, people also should know you had a completely different song in mind, a completely different setup, and just the nature sometimes of these live streams, something got a little glitchy, and literally just with no possible chance of really changing anything. And you're just like, nope, no big deal. I got a plan B. In fact, I got C, D, E, and F and G, and I'm good. And that's really cool. So I'm actually really, and you sounded great, but it's just really cool that you just make stuff work no matter what. That bodes well for you and also for the future of this program because you're part of it. So I'm very pleased and proud and impressed and all that good stuff. Nicely done, as usual. She's gunning for your record, Bonham. That's all I'm saying. She's coming for you, buddy. Let's do another switcheroo here. George, my friend George, what do you got for us, my dude? What do you got?
I have a chord progression I wrote like last night, and then I'm just gonna like loop some stuff over it, and hopefully it doesn't sound bad.
I have a feeling it's going to sound awesome. Take it
All
away.
right, here we go.
Okay, so am I the only one who feels like George will constantly introduce something like, I'm not really sure if this is gonna, and then he like lays out this like completely tasty, beautiful jam that just like sets the coolest mood? That's like literally your MO, dude. I've like known you now for many years, and that's just like what you do.
I set it up so that if it does go wrong, then I'm self-aware. But if it
Okay.
doesn't, then it's like, oh wow, he actually did good.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's
I
good
play
marketing
both
and-
sides, so I always come out on top.
Okay, that's okay. That's I can respect that. I can totally respect that. But that was awesome. That was very cool.
Thank you.
I really, really, really enjoyed that. Jaden,
Howdy.
how
you
are
doing?
you, sir?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing awesome. This is like, I wish we could just do these literally every day, all day, and this could just be what we're doing at school, and everybody still gets their grades and somehow manages to graduate.
You know, if only.
That would be just like the best thing ever.
Yeah, that's all right.
What do you got for us?
Well, I wrote a song in like a day or two. I finished it yesterday. I don't know. I was just like in the song making mood, and it just kind of happened. And it turned out really good. So, hold up, let me get crisscrossed because this little mic. My legs fell asleep being like this all day, but whatever. Okay. Let's do this. One day at a time, I seem to always find that I'm in my mind all of the time. But one day I will find who's by my side. Oh, how nice it would be if only you're by me. Why can't I leave it behind, all these feelings? I know that you can't be mine. Yeah, I'm dreaming of how lovely it was if only you were still in love. And I know you're still hurting and healing, and it's selfish of me that I want you near me. And I know that it's not fine, that I want to call you mine. Gotta scroll. So here we are, sitting amongst the stars, flying so far, just me and my guitar. Oh, basking in the moon's night, praying for daylight, so blessed to have sight, but too greedy to see right. Why can't I leave it behind, all of these feelings? I know that you can't be mine. Yeah, I'm dreaming of how beautiful it was if only you were still in love. And I know you're still hurting and healing, and it's selfish of me that I want you near me. And I know that it's not fine, and I know can't call you mine. There you go.
Worst thing ever.
What'd I tell you? I prefer to be called garbage, not trash.
That was absolutely spectacular. That was just fits perfectly with everything that's been going on, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
So a song in a day, huh?
That's how my songs work. Sometimes I just get hit with inspiration, or I just have a feeling and I take it out all in one day.
And you know what? That's kind of cool. And
It's just how I do.
It just happens. No, but
And
that
it's
was-
weird because I know projects that I work on for weeks will never be good ones. It's the ones that happen in the spur of the moment are always good.
You know, there's something about the spontaneity, the energy of that, the momentum, if you will. But that was absolutely awesome. And again, I can see some collaborative options too with that, with some other. I mean, there's just
This
wow.
isn't like, it's not just a solo with voice and guitar. I have so many more ideas with the cello and the piano and whoever
you
else
go.
wants to join. That's a
Yeah.
shout out to everyone watching. If you want to help me out with the song, like, come
Okay. Well, so there you
hook me
go.
up.
So let's I think we need to make that happen. That was spectacular. That was
Thank
awesome.
you.
That was
Thank you,
absolutely
thank you.
awesome. Speaking of awesome, Kennedy and Maddie,
I'm awesome.
you're back.
Also, Maxwell, I emailed you, but I'm just gonna let you know now. If my computer dies, I'll join back on through my phone. I don't have my charger, but right
That's
now
okay.
I think we're good.
Cool. Is this a song where you belt similarly to the other one?
No,
Okay,
very soft.
that's okay. I was just kind of curious. What is this song?
Best part. Wait, I don't remember who it's by. 1 second. I want to give credit. Best part.
It's by her and what is it?
Yep, and
Yeah.
Jen Caesar. Ooh,
My
got him.
favorite people.
I'm gonna stand.
Teamwork.
Okay, I'm
Cool.
standing now.
All right, ladies, let's hear it.
You don't know, babe, but when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change by any my way. You know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning, and I sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give me something neat? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see. I know you're a star. If you go follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, they are the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part is the sunrise in those brown eyes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and we wake up, it makes me feel so nice. And I wonder when I'm stuck in the desert, and the time that I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, they are the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you know me, want to say something. If you know me, want to, want you. If you know me, want to say something. If you know me, want to, love me, want to. If you know me, want to say something. If you know me, want to, if you know me, want to say something. If you know me, want to, love me, want to. I'm gonna sit down. We're sitting now.
I was sitting the whole time.
That's awesome. I so love this partnership the two of you have, and the way this has sort of grown in from like we're not sure if we're going to ever do this in front of people to now we're starting to do stuff, and it's got some confidence to it, and it's relaxed, and it's just it works well. And Maddie got through the whole song without a single bad word.
Believe me, she learned it like 20 minutes ago, by the way, in case you were wondering.
We didn't know what we were doing until.
And
That's all right.
and believe me, when we were practicing before this, many a cuss word was.
I have no doubt.
I won't say them because we're live.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I do.
There's a dictionary of Maddie's cuss words that I
pull a Bonham.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
No,
Maddie.
That was genuinely, that was wonderful. That was really, really cool. This whole show has been awesome, and I actually cannot think of a better way to close it out than with our last performer. Bonham, what do you have for us today, dude?
You know, I need to search. Give me.
No, don't.
I always hate the.
Don't change
I always
up. Don't change
hate,
up what
hate
your
to be
original
the guy
intention was.
who's like
No.
the vibe is always chilling, and then here comes
that's
Bonham.
the beauty of it. That's why I thought it would be cool to have you close it, because you'd send us off with some energy and some and not that there wasn't energy before, but that kind of visceral thing that you always provide is a good thing.
Oh, here's something cool. No, this one works.
Okay.
This is actually a video I'm very, very proud of. It was like right when I started to learn how to record drums, and like I got not a real camera. I got a GoPro, so I like upgraded stuff, and like I started learning how to like mix and record drums. This was like one of my better videos. Also, pretty decent performance on my part. So it's
This is gonna be.
I have shown this one before, and I've played this song like so many times in CMAS. That's why I hate that
I know,
hate
I
you on
know
it,
that
but
I
like,
know that I should not say this out loud, but I find it stunning the number of my students that I'm actually saying you guys need more ego. Like I may be the only I may be the only person on the planet who can say that consistently, where I'm like, no, no, really, you're better than you're crediting yourself, and you could use a little bit of ego on this. But anyway, yeah, let's take it away, man. I'm excited to hear this.
yeah, it's definitely an older video. March 19th is when this was uploaded. Mindless noodling.
Not at all. That was awesome.
No, at the end, that's what I was waiting for.
No, that was great. That was absolutely the
Guys,
perfect
I
way.
really need to redo that song because
Yeah.
my more advanced mixing techniques.
There you go. That's all
'Cause
right. But that was fantastic. In
I
fact,
think that's
this whole,
the sixth time I've played or presented that song during a CMAS
That's
event.
okay. It's a great tune.
It is a great
There are
tune.
worse things that we could listen to 6 times or more.
Oh,
That
that's
was
true.
fantastic. That was awesome. In fact, all of you, thank you so much. This was a great show, and I'm hoping that you will all consider being a part of next week beyond the apparent battle of show numbers that we seem to have brewing between Bonham and Sophia, which is totally cool either way. What I will say, regardless, is just how impressed I am with each of you, and how wonderful it is that even though we are not in person yet, although it looks like we will be in about a month or so, if all things are holding as we are hoping they are, we'll be in person in some capacity. It is so cool that you guys are still making things happen like this, and we're sharing it, and there's folks that are new that are part of it, and folks that are returning, and all different kinds of styles and just everything, and I could not be more impressed or grateful. And yeah, so we will be back next week. I want to thank Bonham and Ethan and Sophia and Jaden and Zach and Kennedy and Maddie and George and everybody for playing and listening and watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a live podcast, also at 2:30 at arcadiacmas.com or on our YouTube channel. And we'll be back next week with another show and lots of stuff in the recordings archives and all that other fun stuff. And thank you all so much for being here. And we will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.